teaching you skills. When it comes to socializing, obviously all the females are gone, but you still have female guards. How to interact with each other without feeling like, okay, I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna do my time, but that's not what happens. What happens happening is the street comes in there, and now it's the streets all over again. Now you on the block, you hustling. This nigga's a hustler. Now I gotta make some money in here. I gotta do shit under the table. So it's like, all right, do you engage into the jail politics, or do you go through the system the way you're supposed to? Have you tried it? Most people don't. Most people be like, well, I'm in jail. I have to survive. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Oh, now once they start making their little cliques or getting their shape, it's like school again. You know what I'm saying? Get your name, get your rep. Everybody knows you for what you do.
Find who you
find your little place.
Connect with.
Exactly. Find your place in jail. It's like, all right, where you go from there? I'm like, all right, well, shit. I'm gonna do my time. I'm gonna get it popping in here, or I'm gonna just fucking. I'm gonna learn something from here. And like I said, when you're locked up with people who are doing life in prison, and you do gain, like, if you haven't even talked to a person who's been in jail, those motherfuckers are smart. They fucking learned so much in fucking prison. It's like, oh shit, nigga, I'd rather learn from you.
They're mad innovative, like
for sure.
They come out there, they're very humble. They, you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, that criminal mind never goes away. So
yeah, some of the criminals that in there, like they smart and they're intelligent people. It's just that the way they came up put them in there. You know what I'm saying? The guidance that they had outside of jail just didn't help them.
So exactly,
my cousin got smart in jail.
That too.
Yeah, it helped them.
That's another. Yeah, it helped him in another way. Like, you know what I'm saying, he learned a lot from going to jail.
So when I have my brother, I love him to death, and I know him well. I say, all right, because he's been in and out of the system, in and out of jail. Jail is supposed to be like, when you first go to jail, you're scared. You don't know what's gonna happen. You just going based off all the propaganda, everything you see about jail. So once you know that this is the worst consequences you could possibly get, okay, now they have the hole. You get into a site, now they have something to even scare you even the most. Like, I'm gonna take everything. I'm gonna lock you in a little cage mentally to fuck you up for 23 hours, right? Once you've been there is no more consequence, right? That's when that mentality is. And then, like, when it comes to my brother, and I've had this conversation, I'm like, okay. And I was, to be honest, I'm like, yo, my biggest fear for you is that I feel like you really ain't never gonna change. As much opportunity as you get, if you continue to think that, okay, well, I'm just gonna do time and just do the math and be like, I'll be out in 3 months, I'll be on a year and a half, because you already did. This is not new for you. This is for you. You could do time. You've adapted your mind to do your
comfortable
time,
with where he's
to do the time and be able to come and then come out.
He's institutionalized.
Exactly. So it comes to the point. It's like, okay, those people is like, all right, what can we do for them? Because the system already fucked them up. So I was like, all right, bro, I have to accept your lifestyle, and I have to support you from where I stand, in the sense of from when you're in there, and help you survive and feed you to make sure you hungry. But as for change and your mentality and how you thinking, that's always going to be up to you. I can't. That's where the advices end up. Like, there is no more advice. You're your own person, and at that point, it's like you have a choice to make. And when it comes to prison, it's like some people are just fucking. They live better lives in prison than they ever would in the streets.
Institutionalized.
They institutionalized, and it sucks to say that, and it's sad to say that, but you know what I'm saying, the system is fucked up. And if you can nip it before you see it, you know what I'm saying, you can nip it before, try to catch it. I recommend we always encourage our family members and anybody who's able to be saved, which is mostly the younger crowd, like little brothers, like, you know what I'm saying, little cousins and stuff like that, just how to get it before.
Oh, that's basically how like being the little brother and shit like that is like how I kind of went about my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was asking y'all earlier, like, a childhood shit that made you prepared for whatever the question was. But that's where I was gonna go with it. It was like, I seen that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, brothers go to jail, dad go to jail, everybody go to jail. It's like, I don't want to do that. That shaped who I am. Like, I'm not trying to be that guy. Like, it's not working. Crime isn't working.
Oh, see,
I seen what it's doing to, you know what I'm saying? I'm straight.
When you asked that question, I thought you meant like something that you like went through that like shaped who you was.
Oh, nah, just in a general term, like, just like whatever you experienced in your childhood that might have shaped who you are, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, gave you your mindset, the way you see things, the way you think.
For
Like,
me,
you know what I mean?
it was following and thinking that was it. Because in our environment and living in the hood and all that stuff like that, you see the positives. You only see the positives. Even when niggas get arrested and they come back out and be like, yo, you back out again, or whatever. They don't know. They ain't. Them niggas is out on bail. Them cases are still ongoing. And this person still is going to own up to their, or have to, you know what I mean, seize to whatever they did. Because they would be like, oh, I'm out again. And they get arrested again while they're out on bail. So he's like, all right, well, shit, this is a lifestyle. It's like, oh, shit, they do a couple months, they come out. You don't know what the fuck is going on behind them bars and how mentally fucked up that whole system is. What it is like I said, it's a mental game. So it's like, all right, you out here thinking that selling drugs is cool, getting guns. I'm like, all right, I'm built for this shit. All right, cool. Then you get locked up, and then you get time. All right, here's your bid. Do 2 years. It's like, all right, well, guess what? You're really not leaving this. You're literally gonna be doing the same thing for 2 years. No matter all the things that go on in jail, there's still a schedule. You come out at this time for breakfast. You come lunch, dinner, and then you're in for the night. Your bedtime is 5 p.m. So even if you see all those stabs and all this crazy shit that happens, it does happen in the meantime. But you will be mostly doing the same thing for as many years as you got served.
You just
Me, I was
every
like,
day. It's just a repeat cycle.
it's just a repeat. That's why the motherfuckers. You ever see a nigga come out of jail, nigga, that nigga's up early, hype, ready for the day.
He got his schedule. He's on a schedule.
That nigga's on the. He's like, yeah, we 6:30 in the morning. I'm doing push-ups.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, I say for experience because I lived with the jail niggas. And I was just like, sometimes I look at myself like, nah, nigga, we sleeping separately, my nigga. Like, you got another different mentality. It's structure, but, you know, you just have, it's not the same. Even the way you interact with people is like, yo, that shit won't go down like that. And nigga, you do that type of shit. I'm like, yo, bro, niggas do that shit all the time. It's called flaking. It's cool if niggas flake. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't take it that to the heart. You know what I'm saying? Just
They'll take little shit like that.
They'll
That happened outside of the jail. Take it like, damn, you know what I'm saying? To the
There's rules and
extreme.
regulations
Like,
and shit.
Yo,
It's
cool.
like, you know, you live by a code and shit. I'm like, yo, listen, it's called, you know, just
Life.
life. And niggas don't take it that to the heart. Get me mad a little bit. A nigga didn't show up to play ball, but, you know, it's whatever. It's cool. We picked up somebody who's here or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This is the second time, though. It's fucking, you know what? Me go down in the fucking pen, nigga? No, nigga, I don't want to know. You know what I'm saying? So,
It was something. Yeah.
so
I don't know.
we gonna spin off of that, man. That was just
We gonna spin off of that. It's time
We
to
gonna
spin
spin
off
off
of
of
that.
that.
10 minutes into it, we gonna spin right off of that.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't even know where to go from there.
all the way up. Shit.
You guys got any regrets?
Just in life.
Yeah, like just anything. Small, big, meaningful, meaningless.
Yes. Taking my education more seriously.
That's one of mine.
That's deep.
That's one of mine.
Sometimes I'm jealous that I didn't go super hard because I like hearing stories about the college life and like living on campus and shit like that. I wish I would have experienced that.
Yeah.
That's one of my main regrets. Is like I didn't do it the way that I should have done it. Cause I tried college but I just was like, whatever, I'll just go here. Instead of being like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like actually going hard with it and like taking the time to look at schools out of the state and whatever the case was. Cause that shit probably have been lit.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
That experience probably have been crazy. And like hearing people's stories about it, it's like, damn, I wish I would have done that shit. No.
I agree to that one.
Mm. You? Yo? Same or is something else?
I mean, that's one of mine. I could say I think my biggest regret is I'm trying not to get all deep and shit, but it's losing myself. I lost myself probably like 9 years ago.
When you say lost yourself, like what do you mean? As far as what?
We're going into marriage.
No.
Oh, okay. Off the record.
Like lost yourself, like
Fuck.
when you say lost yourself, like what do you mean? Like lost yourself as far as like you had a path in mind that you were trying to follow, and you kind of just was like, you know what, I don't even care no more.
No, not even that. I feel like I lived. I feel like everything changes for me so fast, so often that I just ride the wave opposed to creating the wave, I guess you could say. Like I'm not in charge, and that's why I feel like a lot of shit be fucked up for me. Cause I'm like I don't have
You're
control.
not in control,
like,
yeah.
Yeah. And I used to. And I have moments where I gain control, but they don't last long. So
That's one of your regrets.
yeah, and to be honest, nah, fuck it.
Say it was real podcast.
Go for it.
To be honest, it's really when I like lost in touch with God.
Ooh.
And keep it 1,000. Like when I stopped, y'all remember when I was at
You
that
lost
point?
faith.
Like,
You
when
lost
I stopped,
faith.
I didn't lose faith.
You just didn't
I
go
just
as hard.
don't. Yeah, like I guess I don't communicate with him enough. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I don't even.
That's losing faith.
But I use it when I need it.
Instead of just
I mean,
every
then
day
you're a regular human.
Before
making
was
it a part
like-
of who you are.
Yeah, I'm regular human, but bro, I'm talking about me specifically. That was our bond. Like my bond wasn't just using him when I needed it. Like before, it wasn't like that, or just going to him like it wasn't like that. Before it was just on some everyday to just regular, like it was like a diary type shit. Like I was in a good space. Like I was cooling. Like I was straight. I didn't worry. Like, when shit went bad, I wasn't like worried. This depression and anxiety shit is new for me because I didn't have that when I had my, you know what I'm saying, when everything was good. Fuck it, yeah, I lost faith.
Faith, yeah, faith is.
But that's
important, man.
the only reason I don't say I lost faith because I go to him when I need to, and then it's like he proves to me every time that
That's not
nigga,
faith.
you need to come. But like just as far as like just whatever, like I said, I just been chilling, and that wasn't always like that. But ever since, like I said, like just 9 years ago, I can't pinpoint a moment, so it's not like a moment, but it's definitely like 9 years ago. It's pushing a decade where it just shit just been like
Yeah.
Well, damn. The journey starts now.
Right, you can always change it. You ain't too late.
Of course.
I know that I've been it's something I've been actively like I've been working on, but it's just not easy because it's like I have a guilty conscience that's just like I don't know, like it's weird for me. Like I'm saying, it's not just like a thing for me where it's just like I don't know how to explain it, bro. I really feel like I have a unique like my relationship is unique. Like I feel like it's different. So now I feel like guilty for like abusing it the way I have been, or like you know what I mean. So it's like I don't. And I know, yeah, he forgives you for everything. So like, I'm not a religious guy. I'm spiritual. I don't belong to no religion. So like, I just call the spirit that guides me God. So like, it's not like that. Like, so when people say certain things, it's like I don't relate to that because that's what your religion taught you, type shit.
Right.
But it's like it would be certain things. Like that's why I'm not religious. It's like certain things that I could pick something out of. Like I was raised Muslim, but I don't like the way like there's a lot of things I don't like about them. I went to apostolic churches a lot. I went to Baptist churches a lot. I never did the Catholic, but I know little things about Catholic. I did the Christian, obviously. I feel like everybody pretty much knows that. Like you know what I'm saying? I have no idea with that, but I don't like. I'm not committed to anybody. There's certain things that I feel like just make sense to being like a human. That's like it would just make sense. So it's like. And I believe in, a higher power. I don't think like it's just us. So I do believe in a higher power, but I don't belong to a religion. Like I said, I'm moved by a spirit. But like, anyways, I don't know if we're going left, but yeah, I feel like that's my regret. Basically, let's spin it back to what we're talking about. My regret was losing my connection with my higher power, with my connection with God. Mm-hmm. I was a God-fearing man, and now I'm just like, I feel like I'm just chilling.
That's deep.
How about you?
For me, regret. I want to say like I don't really like strain too much on regretting. It's more like showing remorse for what I've done because the things that I've already done. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to take back, and I know I can never take back.
You have a problem forgiving yourself.
Yeah. Damn. Well, shit. Is this fucking...
we got to some shit.
That's something
like,
I'm battling with. So once you said the way you worded it, I'm like, that's all he's trying to say
Yeah,
right there.
so
Like
it's
I
like-
already,
Yeah, so it's like, you know what? You know, I did what I did, and you know, I hurt a lot of people along my way. Of most of the time, either by, you know, just being ignorant, not knowing, and then the other part is just me being manipulative and knowing what I did just to get me by whatever the situation I needed to get out of or jam that I was involved in and stuff like that. And I know, like I said, I feel like after fucking at 8 years old. 9 years old, once you eat fucking stealing cookie from the cookie jar, once you know that you wasn't supposed to do that, it's like once you know right from wrong and stuff like that, your life starts there. So, for regret, I'm gonna say no regrets, all remorses, and I'm just gonna take it in the chin. And when Judgment Day comes, you know,
See what happens.
see what happens, man. Because if I sit here and be like, yo, I regret this, I regret that, it's like, you know, then I didn't.
In order to survive, you got to learn to live with regrets.
You have to, and I feel like that's so important because, like I said, it's the choices you made in life, and like I said, there's no book where it's gonna be like, all right, this is the book to live a perfect, prosperous life. For me, life
no
is
such thing as
There's
making
nothing. There's no perfect. No such thing as perfect.
exactly. So you got to live it, and for those, like I said, for those regrets, you know, take it as, especially when it was innocent. One thing is like people be regretting things that, you know, you didn't consciously mean to do.
I mean, it's still okay to regret things that you consciously did,
Yeah, like,
because
it was
that's
just
who
like
you was in
those
that
are
time, in that
mistakes,
moment.
I'm
Like
saying.
you don't regret it until you grow from it. Like that's when you start. When you start feeling regret, that means that's low key like a. That's low key like a hooray. Like that's low key like a, because regret starts showing that you're growing from the situation. Like well, you're trying to at least. That's why you're regretting it. Because if you don't regret it, then it's like nigga whatever. But once you start to regret it, that starts to show that, you know what I mean. Like you there's some ill. You know what I'm saying? There's some feelings that you had to do. You know, like damn, I wasn't. I betrayed somebody. Or I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Who I am in that moment, and I regret like. So that's sometimes it's really you meant it in that moment, but you grow from it to a point where it's like damn. I didn't have to do that like that. I wish I was able to
What if
think
I
like
went
how
about
I'm
it
thinking now.
differently?
Like, but in that moment, yeah, you made exactly what you said. You was who you was in that moment. You had every right to be that person, but that's why you start regretting it, because now you grow from it. You're like, damn, I grew. I'm a different person now. And it's like, damn, I would have dealt with that shit differently. I would have moved like this differently. That's where the regret comes in. It's like,
Yeah,
damn,
that's why most of my regrets.
now that shit's done.
Most of my regrets are things that I've known that I've done, like
Right.
more than my
Right.
mistakes. I don't like regret too much.
exactly.
As I was like, because
Exactly.
at the end of
That's
the
what
day,
I'm
it's like
saying.
I know what's up, man. Like I can't account for things I didn't know, and even if I have to, like, there's no justifying for it. It's like all I'm gonna say for that situation is like I didn't know any better.
I mean, you live and you learn too. That's
Yeah,
the same. It's
may
like you
have
got to
learned.
learn from your experiences.
Yeah, may I have known, you know, maybe I would have went about it differently. But for me, more of my regrets would be something that I knew and I consciously made that decision. And even if I wasn't the same, if I at that moment, like you said, I was that person at that moment. I was that ugly motherfucker. I was that shady motherfucker. I was that snake motherfucker. I was that fucking stingy motherfucker.
You
Whatever
got to
it
learn
was.
from it. That's it.
But
Just like we use that saying, trial and error. It's like that's life. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is a lesson. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
Every mistake you make, you got to learn from it. Every failure you have, you just have to look at that failure and do it different for the next time.
Every choice you
Yes.
make, you should learn from it, whether it's good or bad. Learn from it. That's the whole point of life, is to learn and move forward.
So just
That's why there's no such thing as perfect. All right, bro. So,
You look like a black rat.
yo, rub your stomach at the same time.
is there a key to happiness? Is there a key to happiness, in your personal opinion?
Isn't it when
No.
you die?
Wow.
I'd get into that,
Explain, elaborate on that.
please.
Because I'm not mad at that answer.
Right. Like, I want to know where that came from.
When you die, you at peace.
You think so?
You have no worries.
Nothing.
You dead.
You're free. Your soul's
So
gone.
you think death is the key to happiness?
That is the liberation of
So
your
why
life.
not just kill yourself right now?
Like, you're not meant to do that.
Says who?
You're
What?
meant to do that. I don't believe it's
At least not by your own hands.
not by my own hands. No, you're not meant to terminate.
But when your time is time to go.
Gotta wait
then.
and go
Think
into
the
your
key to
to your destiny.
happiness
And
is
yeah,
death.
even the way. And I'm gonna ask you guys, if you were to write your death, would you make it exciting?
Invite my death?
And write your death, would you make it exciting?
No, I'd make it quick and painless.
Oh shit!
You would make yours exciting?
I mean, the Titanic was pretty exciting. The way Jack fucking drowned, nigga.
What?
Endless death in the world, nigga.
That's not exciting, bro. I'd be fucking
You're terrified.
scared for my fucking life.
You know, but at the end of the day, it's like you.
Excited would be like the
Only you
apocalypse.
knew.
Like you went out with a zombie.
Right, like you fucking running down the street shooting motherfuckers. You going out like nigga King Kong ain't got shit on
That's
me.
still
Nigga.
exciting. That's exact. That's exciting.
I'm going out with a bang.
You
Like that's
you
different.
getting jumped by zombies. You know, I don't want to die. Like, think about it.
You scared the whole time.
If you were to, he wasn't scared the whole time. He was looking at fucking.
No, he was scared, bro. I would have been pissing myself.
He wasn't scared. He was looking at Rouse.
I mean, he did get some ass before he died,
Yo,
right?
and he's looking at his love. You know what I'm saying? Like he was. I'm saying that was romantic, man.
Yeah. They was,
Now for the zombie, that shit
they was
lit
having
too.
a little moment while it was going down.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at it.
If like I said, if you were to write your ending of your story or how you gonna go out
I
in this
die in
world,
my sleep.
nigga.
And that because you got to think about it. You see,
'Cause,
you're
like,
being selfish when you think
that's
like that,
hard to
'cause
think about,
What
too.
about everybody else? What about your viewing and how your family got to take like how you died, like that.
But like I
affects
said,
a lot.
if you died fucking, and again, that's a noble way to die in the fucking water.
All right, what about this? What about this?
You was just on a boat, wrong
Right.
time, wrong place.
What if-
you
all right,
mean?
so
What do you
I
mean?
think
they could have shared the
You know
door.
what, bro?
And most
I
of the-
understand what you're saying.
You get what I'm
In
saying?
an
Like-
example like this,
Heroic.
you died doing something that you love doing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, for example,
not a tragic death. Like, oh my god, like y'all hit
You know
by
what
a
I'm saying?
car,
Like,
those
say,
type of
like,
things.
let's say for example,
Oh, you drowned on the Titanic. That's tragic.
That's not-
as
yeah,
fuck.
that's tragic.
No, I'm
history.
saying no, but he could have took the fucking
What I'm
door
saying,
and
look.
kicked that bitch off. Let's keep it hunting, my nigga.
Oh, this nigga.
Listen.
He could have saved himself, and he didn't. That was a
dying doing something you love. Like, let's say for
He loved
example,
Rose.
People are stupid.
let's say for example, you love a sport or whatever the case was. You love playing basketball or whatever, or you love playing football, or for example, DeMar Hamlin or whatever the case was. You know what I'm saying? God forbid he did pass away, but like
He died loving what he
he
did.
died doing what he loved doing. Is that a thing?
Exactly. That's
That's cool.
I'm
I love sleeping.
Oh yeah, I mean shit.
I die in my sleep. Like I said,
But from that standpoint, I guess I get what you're saying. Like,
If you were to,
it's not necessarily exciting, but it's like
Would you spice up your death?
my death. Like,
if
died
I'm
on-
gonna-
died on
I
the
see-
field.
All right, I'll give you the.
I would pick die. I'm gonna die fucking right after I bust the best nut of my life.
That's lit.
I just croak on a bitch.
You know how lit the fucking the wake would be? Like when you talk
Yo,
about
he
this,
died.
this nigga, I know he was happy.
That route, then shit.
Can you
That's
imagine
gonna
being
be
a
the
girl?
only way to
Can you
die.
imagine being a woman that
But that's exciting for her.
yo, my pussy kills niggas.
That ass.
She gonna start walking.
That death pussy. That awake would be crazy. nigga.
What? Everybody gonna niggas so dumb. Nobody, yo, I got a hit.
Bro, like,
Nigga, that's
Yeah, you
deadly.
killed that nigga with that box. I
Word.
got a
That
hit.
shit's dead.
yo, she got that death. I gotta try that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
that's
That's not a bad way to go. If you busted a nut, this your last.
I mean, you definitely should have been happy though.
You should have been way happy.
That's the way to go out.
That's happy.
Oh, shit,
That's
man.
happiness.
That's exciting.
That is exciting.
That's gonna
exciting.
have my niggas like, yo, bro. I don't know.
like sad but happy. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like,
it's
damn,
gonna
bro,
be
I
like,
lost
damn, you
my
let some
bro,
pussy
but
take you
bro,
out,
this
like-
nigga died
but
in
then
the
it's like, but
illest
you
way
died in it,
possible,
though,
bro.
like that fire.
Niggas be talking about that shit for like decades. Nigga. Every year we come by.
Right, 10 years later at Thanksgiving, yo, bro, yo, let's give a cheers, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? He died getting some ass. You know what I'm saying? He's a real one.
Bye. This is crazy.
One of the illest deaths I've ever seen in my life.
I'm saying because people look at death like, oh my god, like it is the end of this life. And if you have faith, there is another life. And for other cultures, reincarnation, all that other stuff. Like I said,
I mean, it is whatever
If
you
you
believe.
could,
It is
There's no
whatever
way
you
of
believe.
knowing.
if you could choose like what happens after you die,
What would it be?
What would
I like the reincarnation.
You like the
idea.
reincarnation?
Hell yeah.
the reincarnation?
Right. What would you want to be reincarnated?
I want to be an
as?
Asian.
Oh, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, he got specific.
Hell
I
yeah.
didn't even
These
get that
motherfuckers are
specific,
so
nigga.
sufficient. It's crazy.
Bro,
All of them?
what?
What?
You might be the one that's
Exactly. You might be boo boo, but Asian. Like,
Fuck you niggas. That would have been the best version of me you'll ever get.
His life just changed. You boo boo just ate.
hey, bro, you just boo boo, Asian boo boo.
I'm all smart at math. I ain't good at math, nigga. Shit.
You ain't gonna be good.
I'm gonna be good, nigga. I'm
still me.
I'm still me, but I know algebra, nigga. The fuck?
I want to think that like being like a angel or a ghost or some type of shit like that is real. I think that shit will be lit.
I don't wanna be
Like
a ghost.
just
You wanna
actually
be
being alive in
ghost?
the afterlife, like being able to actually watch it, people.
That's
as
limbo,
their life
bro.
goes on and shit like that.
That's a thing. That's limbo. That means you haven't descended.
Like I said, we don't know what the fuck.
We don't know what happened.
You want to be stuck as a ghost?
Like I said, we don't know what the hell what really happens.
But what if you die and you can meet, like, for example, let's say you had like a family member or a friend that passed away. You
That's what I'm
die,
saying. It was-
and you like, oh shit, I finally get to see you again, bro. And we just,
That's nice.
this is just what we do. This is just we
it's
here.
either- it's
we just
that-
waiting
and
on you.
And the ill part is it's eternity. So
Right.
you're
It's
just
like,
you're just
you
waiting
have
for
nothing to
everybody
worry
else,
about
and
here.
Your age don't change. You just however you got there is how you stay there.
Nah,
And
you know
just
what the
waiting for
best
everybody to come.
concept? I'm gonna say here for the best Disney movie and the best concept I've ever fucking heard.
You talking about? I think I know you talking about.
I'm gonna say
Coco?
Coco.
I love Coco. That
Coco
movie
was the
amazing.
best fucking one, bro.
That movie was fire.
That
My
made
daughter put me
so
onto that shit. That
much
shit's fire.
fucking sense, bro. You go into the afterlife and party with your family until
That
the
shit
end.
was fire.
But there is an ending death. There is such thing as gone.
That's the part I'm not okay with.
You better be okay with it because you know what? You'll come back again.
Yo, cause imagine dying and it's nothing but like darkness and you're just stuck with your thoughts.
That's the
like
one
that
I think
conscience that we have. Imagine that's
It's
what
just
that's for.
gone.
No,
It's
it's
to
gone.
keep the memories that we've always had. So when we die,
That's horror,
that's
bro.
all we got. We don't have our voice. We don't have our eyes. We don't have our vision.
what you think,
We
you're
don't got our
sitting in the
hearing.
box thinking
We got
that?
nothing.
Like,
all we have is
our
our
afterlife
conscience,
lives in our.
It's just dark, and all you can do is think. If your life,
Think about what?
your life, because it's over now.
So you know you're
just
dead. So
stuck.
you're saying
Or you're
you
just
know
living
where.
in
I think
memories.
that's
You're
the
living in
worst.
memories and
I think
reminiscing.
that's the
and
worst.
That's like a dream.
I think that's the
dream,
worst
yeah.
thing to
Like in
ever,
Naruto, the
ever,
ultimate
ever happen.
Sokuyomi.
yeah, Infinite Tsukuyomi.
Yeah,
I would-
that shit.
These
was
niggas
that
just spoke a
concept.
different language.
That shit
Dog,
was
did you just hear that?
that shit for those who are Naruto fans in the anime world.
Infinite Tsukuyomi.
This is why I used to tell you, be like, yo, watch that shit because this is
No
expansive.
bullshit. I don't want to get into that right now, but
Well, I'm gonna let
please.
them know just for bless, just to educate bless because you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
The concepts be crazy.
There definitely be some dope ass concepts. For
Anime
sure,
has
but we're not
great-
gonna get into that right
has
now.
great literature. Just so you know,
We'll
I'm not
save
a
that
nerd.
for another show.
But yeah, this niggas is crazy.
Yeah. So, did we do happiness or no?
I guess I said death, nigga.
Oh, you did say that. You did say that.
I said deaf, nigga.
Okay.
Straight up, that
definitely did, facts.
that is
He
the
did, he
climax,
did.
my nigga. You getting more
He
happy
said
than
that's
that.
his climax. Damn.
That ass.
Yo, is there is?
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead. What you gonna say? No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
Peace,
Yeah,
nigga.
what
Peace.
was the question again?
Peace out.
About the happiness?
Yeah.
Is there keys? Are there keys to happiness?
I think so. I just don't know them.
Is it busting or not?
I'm gonna be honest with you. If I knew the key to happiness,
Dude, be happy.
I would be. My door would
So,
be
do you know
open.
when you are happy?
Yeah, you have moments. Come on.
I knew when I was happy.
What
but
makes you happy?
Yeah, let's share some details.
How about that?
What the fuck is going on? I respect the blood.
You said you had a threesome before. Was you happy at the moment?
No, just like even aside from that, just in general, like what are things that will give you joy, that'll make you
Yeah,
fucking
like-
put you in a good mood, that are like, yo, you know what? I'm genuinely happy. Like,
Yo, you know what it
mentally,
is?
You know what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
like-
Oh, fucking that's easy, bro.
A sense of accomplishment.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. It's when I'm the moment I know this is gonna suck. I know it's gonna sound so cliche. Nobody's gonna take me. I know it's gonna be like, nigga, okay. But I'm being like I'm be honest, bro. I swear to God, on everything I'm gonna love. My happiest moments that make me really be. I swear to God, on everything I love. The only moments that really make me like happy, no matter what's going on, is when my kids kiss and hug me for no fucking reason.
I can get that.
I'm so like, no, I'm being, bro, I'm being honest. Like, I can't lie, bro. I'm being so honest.
I
swear to
completely
God.
understand that.
When they come up to me,
joy,
like,
bro.
I'm talking about for no reason. Like, we wasn't even, you was doing you and I was doing me. Like, and they just come and they just kiss and hug me, and then they go back to doing them. Like, it's just like that, bro. I swear, that's like
I can definitely completely understand.
I don't. Like, it's just like a damn. You really just thought. Like, I don't know how their thinking process goes, but you really just thought like, let me stop doing what I'm doing, give daddy a kiss or a hug, and go back. Like, and both of them do that. Like, and then I don't know what it like. I don't know that. That's that dope for me. Like that feeling.
You get a
is like
It
really be making me feel like
That's
no matter what
love.
mood I'm in.
That's
it really
real
be
love.
it
That's
really
like
be making me
real
feel
love.
like,
Unconditional love. They looking at you like
I said, I don't want to be cliche because when I think about it, I was trying to think of another thing but I couldn't think of nothing that even relates to that. Makes me feel like that.
I don't have kids, so I don't know, but I know I could imagine.
Bro,
I can imagine that would be something.
I'm sure this nigga know too, but like that shit is just I don't know.
It is a little cliche, but it's true.
You could be pissed at the world or whatever. That moment is just like damn. You want to just tell them to come back, homie, a little tighter, but you know, just, all right, go ahead. Still let them go back to
let them do their thing.
Like, and for those, I can't stress it enough. For those who have the opportunity and do have kids and stuff like that, and I know life gets in the way and schedules and all that bullshit, but it's like the moments don't last, and I know it. Without knowing it, I know that these the moments are.
While they're young, you gotta appreciate
this is the
that type
most
of
I'm gonna
stuff.
be their biggest fan.
Yeah.
Because once they get to the point where other people get involved and they don't give a fuck about me, it's like, all right, maybe I'll start my life then.
Once they start making friends,
Once they make friends and they want to sleep over, they don't even care. They don't notice anything about you. You can fucking go bald and they fucking don't even notice until 3 days later.
They don't, because they've been dead all of your life.
They're like, yo, did you cut your hair?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I just haven't had no hair in a week, but I had an afro. You know what I'm saying? It's like when that moment comes, it's like, all right, cool. I get let them be independent.
I mean, that's not. I'm not gonna.
It happens.
It does happen, but I'm not gonna say that's always the case. I feel like in most cases, your kids will always love you.
They'll always love
It might
you
change.
because they have
The
no
affection
choice but
might
to love
change,
you.
but I feel like the love is always going to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like
because living their own life, but they'll still be like, "Nigga, like, who's your greatest influence?"
my dad. You know what I'm saying?
And that's when if I ever get that in my lifetime, saying
I know I did my job right.
Exactly.
If they ever told me like I want to grow up to be just like my dad, oh my god.
Even if it's like I
become a
appreciate
fucking-
everything that my dad taught me. You know what I'm saying? I learned so much from my dad. Like if
change my
I
life.
wouldn't be who I am, you know, whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be like, there is a God. There is a God. Someone noticed. Somebody noticed some
real.
shit.
That's real love. So yeah,
my mama-
that's definitely happiness. So
What about you?
for me, I like not having kids. That's it's crazy. It's like
What makes you happy?
what makes me happy.
What makes me happy? What makes you happy? He said,
What makes me happy?
Yo, this thing.
I'm
Keep
really
all
sitting
that.
here like, you know what? Because that's a great thing. It's like you guys have kids, and it's like
You know,
I understand that completely.
up to you, off the record or not. The emotions, bro.
Huh?
You gotta be more in tune with your emotions.
Maybe
Go into your
we can keep that on the record. I don't
No,
care.
but let
You
him
gotta know.
let him get into his back. Because
Nah,
now
what
we're
the-
asking him a question.
what
You got to
makes you
think about
happy?
it.
There are definitely
Think
things
about
that I'm really like. I really have to sit
What's
here.
been one of your most happiest moments that you can even recall? Like,
Accomplishments, I guess.
Like
damn.
what?
Like what?
I got a car. Like I was happy. Like
Here we
a
go.
goal. I set a goal and I
And you
completed this
did
shit,
it.
and I was
There
fucking
we go.
happy.
So accomplishing goals.
Accomplishing goals makes me happy. What else? Being around family, you know what I'm saying, makes me happy. Support.
Ooh, that's a big
When people show love, like for example, for the podcast and shit like that, like people I talk to, family, like, yo, people telling me like, yo, whatever you need, whatever the case is, like, I got you, bro. Like even Lonnie, like, you know, y'all can always pull up, y'all can do this, y'all, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Big shout out to our support.
it's like, you get a feeling like, bro, like I really appreciate, and you get, you know, that's definitely a level of happiness when people are behind you or have love for you.
That
You know what I'm saying? What else?
they believe in you. So it's like
Yeah, the people that believe in you. You know what I mean? Mom calling you.
how's that podcast going?
How's it? Well, I don't. She doesn't even know what a podcast is. I told her about it, but she probably just like, what? All right.
No, but if you went have her watch an episode, Mama Dukes,
Yeah.
let her. Oh, she need to come on the podcast.
What?
We're gonna have a mom segment. Let's have a mom segment. That would.
I don't know if we'll ever do
Absolutely
that.
the fuck not.
No,
I don't
think
think
that
we'll
would
ever
be
do
such a
that.
good
I'm
idea.
gonna keep listen.
Yo, for you guys, if you guys want to see us with our moms,
Yo, 100 likes and we'll do it.
Exactly.
We'll consider it.
Comment, subscribe, go. If you guys want to see us with our moms here on this podcast, mics and all,
Yo, that shit would be wild.
that would be great.
Y'all make a limit though. Y'all gotta.
There ain't no limit. We're gonna say what's real because this is Say What's Real
I'm saying
podcast.
the limit as to y'all
So
gotta,
we can
y'all
talk
gotta hit
about
a certain
sex.
amount of.
We could talk
That's what I'm
about
saying.
They have
drugs.
to- hold
We
on,
could
shut
talk
up. They have
about
to-
Yo,
whatever
shut-
we
hold
want.
up.
Y'all have to hit a certain amount of comments and views and all that to get that type of content, but we're willing to do it. We'll do it.
If that
We'll
happens.
go all in it. If y'all hit a certain amount of, what we gonna say? Shit, we could start it low key. Listen, do 25 comments on our YouTube channel.
We'll have
We
our
get
moms.
25 comments.
All right.
We get 100 subscribers.
We'll have our moms pull up to the
We'll
We'll
have
have
our
our
mom
mom
pull up to the podcast.
and this will be a very interesting
On our
all of
YouTube
our moms are
channel.
different.
On the YouTube channel, this video, 25 comments, and just as the channel, subscribe. We get up to 100 subscribers,
From now to whenever. If
we'll have the moms pull
this
up.
video
From now
reaches
till
that
when-
many comments,
We'll have our
This
mamas
video
on this
specific-
motherfucker,
Yes.
including E Money's mama.
Just-
Your mama ain't excluded,
So I could get it and post it on social media.
huh?
huh?
I said you guys are gonna have to do it again so I could get it.
Now we'll just cut it out. And then
Yeah,
post
we got it
social
on-
I'll cut it out. I'll cut it out.
We'll cut it out and post it
Yeah.
on social media. You talking about do it right now.
And your mama's coming on here too. We talking to you too. Your mama gonna be up here.
But
Unless
y'all,
they
Money's
want,
mama?
if they
That's
mom don't,
lit,
they gotta be a
bro.
part of it. So unless they,
Yeah, well,
gotta be
y'all
a part
can
of
both
it too.
advocate. That would be
Yeah,
interesting.
that'll be. They mom
Everyone
can
who's a
be
part of
here
this
without them.
podcast is gonna have their mom in here speaking.
yo,
If y'all,
yeah, for sure.
Lit.
That would be crazy though.
that'll be an interesting.
That would
fucking
be a
episode.
crazy ass podcast.
Yeah.
Dead ass. Say What's Real podcast.
Yo, your mom would probably like, oh, so this the fuck y'all. This the fuck you motherfuckers be doing.
I'll be exposed and be like, "Oh, this is where you're going." She already don't support it.
My
Support it.
mom
She-
be over here screaming. Like,
You'll be like popping bottles.
Right. Like,
That's what I'm
yo,
saying, like, that's
pass
what I'm
me that
saying.
shit, motherfucker.
Bro, I'm my mom's only son, and I'm the oldest child. Like I'm like low key spoiled. I'm like low key an angel. Like
What's she gonna
she
think?
knows my demons, but she doesn't know that I'm like I don't know how to even say this.
Yeah.
So has
Like-
your mom ever seen the podcast? My
Mine?
mom's seen the
My mom's
beginning
never seen
episodes.
Well, I'm seeing the beginning, and she never tuned in after.
She never tuned in after. Same thing.
My mom has no idea what a podcast is.
Oh, you gotta put it on view.
Yeah.
Like, my
I told
mom-
her, like, I've talked to her about it. And she's like, okay,
My
that's
mom-
what's up.
my
Like, you
mom
with your
did.
friend. She's just like, oh, okay, you and your guys are all together and y'all doing your thing. Cool.
My mom tuned in. She said, "Don't do that, Jamie." I said, "Do what?" And she was like, "Don't be questioning Boo Boo about his relationship."
Yo, my
Talking
mom
about
said the same
that
thing.
your
She's like,
girl-
y'all niggas is
She's like-
shiesty
She was
niggas.
like, "What the fuck?" She was like, "Don't do that." She's like, "That's not cool. Did your girl trust you?" She was like, "You're doing too much."
Yo, that's the
not
same
what you-
conversation my mom said. She's like, yo, y'all niggas is dirty. Y'all niggas is like, he's like, what the fuck is up with y'all? Y'all don't talk about this before y'all go? He's like,
I was like, "Your mom was cool."
What if so-and-so would've seen it?
That was part of the trial and error. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn from that
We
shit.
was showing shots and shit. Like,
Yeah.
oh, my relationship. Oh, well, Mr. Get
It was
married.
it was getting hot. It was getting hot.
We was okay with it though.
Yeah. It was all love though. It wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing.
But yo, that's funny that you say that because my mom was dead ass on that. She's like, we were throwing way too shots at each
Yeah,
other.
my mom was like, "Yo, yeah, I got
So,
it."
all right,
She's
no
like,
more
"Yo, try
Boo-
to be a little bit more private."
We're more nice to each other.
I'm like,
Like,
"Mom, that's
geez,
the
you guys are
point. It's called
friends."
say what's real." I'm like, but I get what your point. Like, I get. Like, let's not put each other on blast. And
I
shit
said he
like
didn't
that,
want the
but-
smoke, nigga. So you know what happened, nigga. I had the ammo.
That's
nigga.
funny as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom be asking about y'all and the kids and stuff.
Nah, you should put her on the episode. Sit there and watch it with her.
Yeah. She'd be like, yo.
She ain't gonna pull it up, but you just put.
She's like, oh, how old is Boo Boo's daughter now? She's like, what, 4 or 3? I'm like, yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah, Mama Dukes is very. Yo, have her on the podcast. She'll say what's real for real, for real.
She'll say what's real for real.
But yeah, that'll be interesting.
I have a couple.
If you were to switch places with anyone, well, who would it be?
Like,
Switch lives. Have you ever thought about
switching?
switching? It could be a family member. It could be a celebrity. It could be fucking your fucking boss. Is there anybody in the world you ever want to switch places with?
Damn. You know,
I don't know.
it sucks because everybody's gonna give you the cliche casual answer is
I know you wanted to be a
rich
little
motherfucker.
darker.
no, I'm okay. I'm so comfortable being myself. I can't even see myself as someone else.
No, I was actually thinking about it. I mean, but yeah,
it's hard.
that's probably
You can
why
be a
I was going
celebrity.
through. It's
You don't
hard.
have
It's
to
like,
know
I don't
in
know
depth
if I
what their
wanna
life is,
Be
but-
somebody because I don't really want to be them. I just want their
Right, you just
Their
want
lifestyle.
success and their money and their lifestyle.
You seen the Chris Brown episode when he fucking switched
Yeah.
places, Freaky
I
Friday?
woke up in
Chris Brown's body. So
What was the movie Freaky Friday?
Yeah, Freaky
yeah,
Friday.
exactly.
Just
That
watch
video
it
was
to
fire.
fucking-
So if you were to switch places, who would you want to wake
Shit, I'll
up?
fucking switch bodies with Chris Brown. Shit.
You want to be Chris Brown for a day?
Hell yeah, I'll be Chris Brown for a day.
Yeah, that's an easy pick. Or Drake. I'll be Drake.
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 I fuck around pick Wayne just because. It doesn't matter who
It
you
doesn't
pick
matter.
because I'm gonna
Like-
just do shit that's like I just
I
can't,
can't do right now.
But that's mad
Exactly.
regular to them.
All right, well, let's get a. All right.
I'm just gonna just fuck mad hoes, spend mad money, and it doesn't matter because when I wake up tomorrow, I'm back to this
Right.
life.
All right, so how about this?
So you might as well just have a
do all
dream.
that for nothing.
You know what? Fuck it. We'll get it specific. We're gonna switch places with our dads.
Not doing it.
Why not?
All fucking set.
No. I'm
For
sorry.
one day.
Nope.
No.
No.
Nope.
You would?
I would just to see what's up. What the fuck? It's only one day.
Oh, what's up?
I'm all good.
Nigga's living on a he's living on an island right now, but he's old as shit.
That's
I want to see what
reason.
I want to know what it is,
bro.
Listen, my dad is like I want to say 62, 63 years old. He's an OG. I want to know how that nigga
Why
thinks.
would
How
I want to be an OG? I want to be more. I want to have excitement if I'm going to switch a body.
You don't know what an old person thinks.
It's not exciting.
What's the point of switching the body for that? I'm gonna find that out eventually.
All right, so
God forbid.
no, it's not switching with your dad. All right, well,
Yeah, that's weird.
How about
no.
all right? So, would you want to switch with each other? Who would you be?
Out of us?
Yeah, out of us.
Out of us, I'll switch with either one of you.
Really?
Yeah, y'all look completely different. I'll
We're all
switch out.
different.
Who would you want to be? Blessing me.
I'll switch with either one of you. No bullshit.
No bullshit.
Like, I would literally
Yo,
switch
get
with
money in
either
this
one of
shit
you.
too. Yo,
I'll switch it just because everybody's so different, bro. I swear that's the ill part about our group. We're so different. I'll switch with anybody, like just because I know it's an automatic.
Would you-
It's gonna be exciting just because it's different.
I want to say something, but I don't want to. Like,
just say it.
I don't
Say
want
it
to
was
be
your
like
podcast.
It could be off the record.
could be
Bro.
all right, it'll be. I was gonna say I'll switch.
You stupid. Yo, you're right.
Either one of you niggas, like, dead ass.
Yeah, I'll switch with either.
Hey, who
one
the
of
fuck
y'all.
you?
To your body, nigga, you ain't gonna have a home at the end of the day. You gonna get back to your body like, where's my stuff, nigga? That's just in the storage.
I live a whole different life.
I'll sabotage your whole life.
Yo, that's fucked up.
Because if think about it, if you switch, you get to literally do whatever
It's
they-
supposed to be them.
It's supposed to be them for one day, so you could make all these modifications.
What you looking for?
That might be it
I'm
over
gonna grab a new one. I need one. Son.
Yo, E Money, Lonnie, y'all got anybody y'all want to switch with? Just say me.
Nobody said boo.
Nobody said me. That's what I'm saying.
I say either.
Shit.
Only
Nah.
nah. I'm gonna be honest. The only reason I switch with Boo Boo is because he's single. If he was like, in,
Nah, facts,
If he was in a
facts.
relationship, I'm not switching with him.
Say it again. I'm what?
Single. You heard it.
All right.
You heard it.
Say what's real podcast.
You're not switching. And it's just because his whatever. We can pick off the record or not. Your
No,
choice,
no,
but it's just because his life just really started getting exciting. He just started getting exciting. Like, all right, nigga. All right, nigga.
Oh, put that on the record. My life is exciting. What about you guys? Come on, say what's up, man. We could just to fuck around, just a curiosity. You want to know what it's like to have a dick?
That might be why I picked
a
one
good
of them.
one. That's a good
motherfuckers. That might be why I picked one of them. The fuck does it feel like the scissor?
Bless seems like he has the most exciting.
That's not for don't do.
All right. E, you gonna pick Bless?
And it's not even like, I don't know, to me, it's just like I said, it's just, I know.
He got
I'm chilling.
going to the category.
On dead dogs, I'm cooling. I don't
He got them all starred too as emergency contact.
Emergency contact.
nothing.
Yo, E, what's up, man? Give me some love, man. Oh, give bro some love, nigga.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Come on, man.
And off the record too, y'all but think
Oh,
Shit.
you gotta pick up all calls. You have to literally live their life. You gotta pick up the calls.
Facts.
Denied by.
That was no.
I mean, you gotta
You
go
gotta pick
play.
the calls like niggas went
Yeah,
to
be like, hello.
I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll let him talk to you tomorrow. Fuck it.
I'll let him talk to you. I'll let him talk to you. No, that's the same. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said I'll leave either or because I'll do the same thing. Like yo, I'm
You be
not.
tired at the end of my day.
I don't know what you gonna deal with tomorrow.
Right.
I'm not doing that. I'm not living that part of life. Oh,
Facts.
E-money, we're waiting.
This nigga really want to answer.
Right. He's waiting.
Oh, see, if I didn't say that, if you didn't say that.
Yeah, that's definitely got to be off the record.
Nah, we putting all this on the
Nah,
record.
nah,
Say what's real.
Nah.
All right, nah, this is a good wrap up.
But yeah, let me just wrap this shit up, bro. Y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. You know, as usual, like, subscribe, comment, share with all your people.
All that.
And follow on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Follow on TikTok, follow us individually, you know what I'm saying? Because we a whole vibe, you know what I'm saying? So thank y'all for tuning in.
Yep.
Gang. Hit that button. Let them know that this is the Say What's Real podcast.
Say what's real podcast. Let's get it.
I think it's
And we out.
This is the Say What's Real podcast. Authenticity at its finest.
Deuces, baby.